Hello, hello, hello. Welcome again to another episode of Art with Mad Mel. I am your host, the maddest artist on YouTube, and, well, this is my show. Thank you for being here with all the madness. And tonight we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Since I've been doing all the mad ones in the show, I had a request by Asmodeus to do one of my monsters and use the characters from this game called Repo. So that's the idea for tonight, is what we're going to work on from now until about 9:30, right? So this is there he is, the mad artist. Yes, indeed. Thank you. I am the maddest out there. I mean, there might be others, but no one who is legitimately insane like I am. So, I hope you guys are ready for tonight's show. If this is your first time being here, hit that subscribe button if you like the content that I create. Also, I'm going to throw this up real quick because I forgot to grab it before we start. But, nevertheless, I have it here. And we have a Discord for those who are interested in being a part of the group. And with that being said, we have a very tight ship that we like to run, but we like to have fun as well. So I'm going to go on ahead and add that up here to the top, and you can click on that link and you can get yourself over there. We like to share art, put up art that we do, other mad ones do, different things, lore of the show and the characters. This is where we have fun, right? And going ahead and pin that up there for you guys. Ah, yes, Mad Mel, Mr. Insane, indeed. So let's go on ahead and get over here to the screen. And, oh, look at that. It did that again. Well, updates, right? That's what it likes to do. It likes to switch everything around. As soon as it says, oh, hey, you know what? You need to change that. I'm like, really? And then it says, yeah. And then I say, okay. And then it goes dumb. Like it did there. But anyways, we're up and we're going. So let's get that music rolling, shall we? And here we go. There we are. I know it's a little loud, but that's okay because I ain't got much really to talk about. I mean, I got something, but I'm going to leave it alone because it's touchy. It's a touchy subject, right? So I don't really want to push on that. We're here to have fun, so let's get it. Alright, so I went on ahead and did most of the work earlier because I wanted to get the line work done. And I kind of had an idea of what the character's supposed to look like. They look like these canister men, right? So that's real easy to do. So they're cylindrical. So how I will do this to get it that right shape, I'm going to use a concave brush. There we go. I can take it off my ear because, you know, whatever. Right, so I want to use a concave brush. I want to basically make this the head. Music is fine. Fantastic. There we go. And then we'll bring this one down here. Bow that up a little bit there. And then we'll bring this one here. There we go. And you see there were hinged robots, so this makes this a lot easier for me. Because I don't have to do very much besides just bow their bodies out. Very simply made game. If you've never played Repo, it's like most of these other indie games. You know, you go in, you grab the stuff, you leave, right? Real snatch and grab kind of game, you know. So that's kind of the gist of it. I think it's neat. And then the cool part, like anything, like if you, and I can say this, if you've played any of the games that are familiar to this genre, like Lethal Company, it's similar to that in a way. How you have to grab loot, bring it back, right? But the gimmick and the difference of it is, you know, you get the stuff, but when you pick up the stuff, you can break the stuff. So you got to be careful how you pick up stuff because it can be broken. And if it gets broken, you know, it loses its value. So you got to be real careful how you pick up things. So that's kind of the that's kind of the hook of the game. You know, the characters look like this too, so this makes this a lot easier for me to do. I mean, we'll get 2 pictures done tonight because this one is going to be a little bit easier to do. Not in the fact of like this part of the character is going to be easy, right? Because this part is, they're very Tin Man like, right? You know, very pointy bodies, real mechanical, like boom, boom, right? And then I can throw this one back, kind of like that, right? Drop that down, make that bend just a little bit, bring this up like so, bow that in just a bit, boom, right? Now I put some stuff on here, make it look like he's running, right? Like he's running down the hallway. And then I'll do the little, I want to do this for reference, right? Now that won't make no sense to nobody else, but that's the madness. So this is all just basic line work right now. So now I'm going to come back through here and then want to put up a second layer. And this is where I'll start drawing the monster in this layer. So second layer, we'll do it as a darken layer like usual. Now normally I'll drop this down, but since the opaqueness is already there, I'm not really worried. So I'm just going to drop this down and then just go over it and just darken it up. It's already there. You know. And then this part, if I really wanted to, I could change something if I wanted to or add something. Looks like a bullet. Yeah, they do look like little bullet men. That's the funny part about them, is that they look like bullet men. And, you know, they can collapse too, because I want to show that also in this picture. Another feature that they have as well for that character. They can, because you have to hide from things too, because you can defend yourself. But everything is like, it uses this grappler, right? And for those of you that are not familiar with the game Half-Life, I'll give you a different example. But for those of you that are familiar with Half-Life, it's like using the grappling gun. You know, that's how you grab things. You have to pick it up. Now you can change the settings if you want to, and you can do different stuff. Like how I play it, I just have it set to hold. Like as soon as I click on it, I pick it up and I'm holding it, so I don't have to worry about holding it and then crouching and all that kind of stuff. But you can play it however you want to. If your hands are set up for that, cool, go on and play it however you feel. You know, I'm playing it just because I have fun with friends, and it's a great way to have fun with other human organisms, people, you know, enjoying the company of other people enjoying a game, right? You know, so there's that, which is nice, you know. That's really what I feel like gaming was about, you know, either the adventure of a story or having fun with friends, you know. But you know, before my art really started changing up digitally, I remember that it was a New Year's Eve that I did for, was it 2022? And I had an epiphany with my work. And this ended up being the short that I did to this. Which I hope you guys, if you haven't looked at any of my other previous material, I do have videos. I do time-lapse videos as well. It just take a while, right? I have a backlog, which is kind of the story of a lot of content creators. Let me see, what are we doing here? Oh, that's right. We gotta blow up one of these guys. Didn't make it. Right. Oh, that didn't work out. Nope. See? Alright, so now it's supposed to be the monster, right? Something that is terrifying. Most people wouldn't think it would be terrifying. And most people would think it would be something like, you know, what can I do? Because, I mean, there's a lot of people who do gory stuff, right? Hey, Skew, how you doing? So, I got the guys pretty much set, as you can see here, waiting for some of the other mad ones to drop in. Especially the man that requested this. You know, I don't know where he's at. He's somewhere up in the madhouse, you know. Yeah, he likes to bop around. Takashiro's all over the place. So, if you have not played the game Repo, this is what the scenario is going to be. There is supposed to be Repo characters and one of my creatures. And I'm really trying to get inspired with something that's terrifying, but doesn't get us in trouble. Because I can push it, but I don't want to go too far. So, what am I thinking? I know that you mad ones that are watching right now, I know that you guys have some influence and have a little bit of an idea. We can bop ideas around. I'm good with throwing some stuff around while I get the carnage set up, right? Because you know, tables are a big thing. Tables, chairs, that kind of stuff is a big thing. Oh, by the way, I found out that there is something going on with the algorithm with YouTube. So if you are not getting any notifications whenever I throw something up, don't feel bad. There are so many other people dealing with this. One of the YouTubers I like to watch, he has been going for quite some time, and yeah, he's starting to have issues, and he has millions of followers. So, you know, whatever they're doing, they need to cut that out, right? That's what I'm saying. Just, you know, you guys need to cut this mess out, you know. Because it's not by that you're subscribed. Here's the problem. Okay, so it's not by what you're subscribed to, it's by what you physically watch. That's how they're watching the algorithm now. It's not by, oh, I'm subscribed to the Madman, or I'm subscribed to Joe Schmo, or, you know, Wrench McGee. You know, whoever you're subscribed to, you know, is not by who you're subscribed to and being a follower. It's by how much you watch what they put out, which is bizarre. Like, you know, we play the game. We don't get to, you know, it's not something that we that we can actually get anything done. Boom, look at that guy. He didn't make it. But yeah, just wanted you guys to know that, in case if you're like, man, I never know when Mel's on. I'm subscribed, and then you'll unsubscribe and resubscribe, and yeah, you don't have to. That's the reason why. It's silly though. And I know that they're going to review this and they're like, he's small, whatever. But, you know, what a shame. There we go. But not to be a bummer. So how are you guys doing today? How has the treatment of the world been to you? Are you having a good day today, or has it been madness out there? Oh boy. Let's see, how much is this going to be worth now? I'm only going to say it's worth like, we'll just say it's worth like 500 now. The game is silly like this. It tells you how much you still got, you know. So I'm gonna add a little something to it. I'm going to show a little flex here. I want to draw this in a way that moves like a comic book, so you would see the transition of the roll, because that's what this is. It's basically the somersault into this, right? Air quality has been poor because of the weather, man. Nah, just make it easy. I don't want to do any math. Put a simple math now. We'll just make it a simple 15. Alright, why not? Whoops, wrong one. My lights are messed up. We had a mad one lose himself to some of the music. We had musical therapy one day, you know. They said they wanted me to put the monster in here, right? What's the best monster I can come up with? What is the best monster? Something terrifying that can't be killed. Only one person who can kill him. I don't know. Could somebody tell me what kind of monster this is? Could somebody tell me what monster this is in the doorway in this game? I mean, I don't know. Monster. I don't call this man a monster. Everybody else calls him a monster. Would consider him to be a monster, but I don't. The shirt got twisted up in that. Can anybody guess who this man is? Or is it a monster? Nope, no takers. They said they wanted a monster, right? So, that's what I'm gonna give them. Oh boy, this is gonna suck. Whoa, whoops. There it is. Let's fix that, shall we? All I want is money and power. That truly looks very nice. Thank you. Now it's about to get really ugly because everybody wants a monster. That's what they wanted. So, and you know, I hope Asmodeus comes downstairs so he can see this. Somebody might be like, oh my god, he's not using vector. Yeah, well, you know, no, I'm not. That's okay. This is as far as I need. What's that? Oh boy. I'm about to show you guys something that you're only going to get to see this time. And then once if I ever actually do a comic of him. But what's his name? Well, everybody knows him by, you know, the Man, right? But nobody ever really got to see what he looked like under his gnome piece, right? So, you digging the music? So I'm about to tell you guys right now, it's about to get very grotesque. This is going to push it for what I can do here, and if I get flagged, I know that it's time for us to move on and maybe start, you know, we'll see how well this takes off. But you may know him by what I call him, you know, that's a chill day. It's a chill day today. Cool, nice. I'm happy for that. I'm glad that you had a chill day today. Well, you know, I told you guys, the Man, if you ever looked in the backlog, you'll see the story of him. And I told you guys, yep, it was cold today. Indeed it was. Indeed it was. Now, the Man that I'm drawing here, this is the Man that if Mr. never put the bag on his head, this is what he would look like without his mask. I'll give you DB Man without the bag. The grimmest horror of what his face looked like when he died, when Mr. found him. That's the monster. Him without the bag with all his power. That is what you get tonight. Giant Monster Burger? Yeah, well, if you're not able to watch it because of it being grotesque, I am sorry. It's okay if you do have to leave. No harm, no foul. But I mean, what worse monster that I can think of that I can create besides giving you the aftermath of what DB Man looks like without his mask, which is just raw, uncontrollable, just rage, anger. Like I said, this is going to be very jarring. This is some of the grimmest stuff that I've seen over my lifetime, and I just etched in my brain. You know, if you look or become part of the mad ones, I don't mind that, by the way. Okay, that's cool. Well, you know, uh-oh. It is a creature. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, so you gotta imagine, like, when I wrote the idea for the man, DB man, you know, he got his face blasted and split open with a weapon, right? And then he got the bag put on. So imagine all that bodybuilder strength blown apart, and he gets up and he puts the bag on and it reassembles him, but then he comes out with all his strength and none of that. Just all the grimmest horror of what happened to him. And he's psychotic because he does it even worse because the bag he's controlled. Without the bag, I don't know what that is. His DB man without his paper bag on his head. That's what it is, Demetrio. This is what DB man looks like when you take the bag off of his head. This is DB man. I figured why not? That would be horrifying enough. Now, to understand what's going on here, when he takes the bag off, What I want is money and power. Yeah. All I want is money and power. Yeah, so this is what you got. Ooh. Yeah, all that down the hallway. You like that? Yeah, I like that. It's like, wait, but why is that like that? Well, you know what? I don't know. That is the man known as, yeah, DB Man. Yeah, that's him. You know, that's the one. I need a... Nah, I'm not going to do DB Man. I'm going to do something far worse than that. Yeah, no, we're going to get real creepy. I just wanted to do DB Man and see what I wanted to do there. Just wanted to stretch my legs around a little bit, right? Let's get in here and make this thing really disgusting. Very quickly, mind you. That's DB Man? Nah, it was. I was playing around. No, I'm about to make something really horrifying here. You guys are about to have a bad time. Because I want to do this quickly, too, right? And this is going to have... Yeah, like it's a whole situation. If his mask comes off, then he doesn't have control, and or whatnot. He can mutate and do a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. I made him just crazy, but this is something else. I wanted this to be something else. There you go. You like that? Yeah, that's a whole different thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's not fun at all. That works. know what would be good here. As if repo needs to be any worse. What, you don't like this? What, this doesn't, I mean, you know, it rolls on a face, right? It would scoot, like, and then it would snatch onto the wall, and then the thighs would be like, yeah, and scream, right? And then it would shake its ass at you, and then it would have like that big bulbous head, and then the brain would pulsate, and then the face would open up like breathing, right? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And then this thing over here, you know, that lovely head, that would like latch onto you like mucus, and then it would just dissolve you like a Venus flytrap, like chew you up. It would be like an old person gumming you and your bones, dissolving your bones and gumming you down to like a paste, and then it absorbs you into his body. But because these things are just metal and stuff, they don't have to deal with the horror of being like killed, right? Yeah, I thought of this. I was like, he said he wanted to see carnage on the screen. That's what he said. And I said, okay, fine, I'll show you. And this is what I came up with, just kind of on the fly, you know. And I'm like, oh boy. And it's like, oh, what the thing? I'm like, please, no, we're not going to do that. No, we're not going to do that. Yep, that is, you know. Now, we don't need this bottom part. Actually, we don't need any of that. We'll take that off. Is that an ass? Is that a pair of breasts? I think it's an ass on his chest. You know we're doing it right when we got a butt right on the chest of the creature. I just ate some good food. Oh, what did you eat? That's good. That's always good. I would say learn. And I'm going to say something that some people may not like, but it's always good to know how to cook for yourself. Not everybody knows how to cook. Shouldn't be expected that way. Not that everybody should know how to cook for themselves. I'll put it that way. Like, you should be able to fix something sustainable for yourself that's just not like, oh man, I'm just gonna put a Hungry Man meal in the microwave and you know, and then you wonder, you know, why you go to the restroom and it's like cement. But that's a different story, right? But anyways, you know, I don't even know what we're doing there, but I know what we can do. I've always wanted to know what it'd be. She cooked me some taco. Goes, ooh. Oh, perfect music for this. You know why? Because we're going to put some fingers on the hip. We're just going to put a whole ass hand on the hip. Oh boy, look at that. It reaches around the corner, right? I mean, don't need that going on, right? And then look at that, big old boom. There you go, just old cheeked up. Hey, what's happening here? But you know what? Don't get confused, because we got a big old ass nemesis arm over here. Big old cock diesel, strong ass fist of an arm One big old gangly ass thumb. Ooh, so bad if that was a real gameplay. Oh my goodness, look at that nail. Oh man, would you love this to be in the game? Ooh, what was that? Basically seasoned chicken and a tortilla rolled up and put in oil. That sounds good. Oh man, this thing is hideously beautiful. Yeah, we're going to just go ahead and trim that wall out, right? Oh man. Yeah, no, this is, and I hope he shows up. I really do, because I mean he was the one that wanted this. Oh boy, look at that old pumping arm. That vein bulging out. Eyeballs. Nah, you thought it was a hand. No, it's just another face. Oh, boy. It's a whole nother person's face in actual despair, like they're fully conscious of what's going on. Oh, help me, no! Oh, no! Oh! I have no mouth, therefore I cannot scream. Right? He's just there. How many people want to feel unnerved? You want to feel really unnerved? You want to feel something that feels absolutely unnatural? That I want to make seem kind of okay, right? You ready for this? Ooh, I hope that they would put this in the game. Oh, there we go. Well. Huh, you thought you were safe. You thought you were safe. No. No, this is what we're doing tonight. You still got me for 30 more minutes. Oh boy. Let's see, is this still? Does this make any sense? No. Too far away. Did I make it too small? Is that what happened here? Did I? Maybe I did. Maybe I made it too small with too much detail. Yeah. You know, I have a problem with that sometimes. I'm like, oh man, and I zoom in and I start doing the work and then I back out and I'm like, oh. You know, that's cute and all. See, but that's the misleading part about me sometimes. I wasn't going to just not put the man in here. I showed you a little bit of him. Oh, yes. That's good. I'm glad you made it. Thank you. Yeah, but see, here's the other problem, too, is that he's got that, and then he's got this. Haha, you thought I was going to draw a person again. See, I keep misleading you guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that. I don't mean to do that. Oh, well. Question. Is that acid mucus coming out of his mouth? You know, now it is. Yes, thank you, Dimitri. Yes, it is. Now it is. It is acidic mucus. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Dimitri, for that. Yes, that is exactly what that is. Good call on that. Oh yeah, let's make it more terrifying. So the blade has a mucousy membrane too, that if you get struck, it'll just corrosively burn. That's why I was able to cut through this wall. So yeah, there's that too. Why not? Let's make it just absolutely piss poor horrifying. Like, you come in here, just turn the game off. Like, just turn the game off. I want my money back, Steam. This damn, what is this thing? What did you put in here? This is gross. I don't even want to be, I can't get through there. What, with my equipment? No, hell no, I can't. I can't even get through the game. What do you mean, grab something? I got $500. That's what I got this round. You know, boom, I see this sucker come through bow, I'm logging out. I don't care, friends, no friends. I don't care if I play a game again with anybody. That's it, it's over with. I see this, oh, well, you know, it's just a simple game. Bow, you see this, and it just comes out of nowhere. And it'll be fast, too. And it'll just consume the whole room. As you can see, it punches through the wall, right? You know? At least that's what I'm thinking. Oh, man. Can I finish this in 15 minutes? I don't know. I guess we gotta go on ahead and just drop that last layer. I mean, let's just tone him down then. We'll just tone them up a little bit. There you go. Oh, that looks raggedy. I could just, someone just trace it, shit. What is my problem? I don't have to get crazy because I have a very simple design. So. Hey, how you doing, John? Thank you for being here. So, let me catch you up to speed. So, this horrifying creature, Asmodeus wanted me to draw a creature involving with the game Repo. And they have somewhat horrifying creatures, and he said, I want to see one of your creatures in here. And I said, are you sure about that? And he said, yeah, do it. I want to see it. You know, so I said, okay. So this is a monstrosity that I made. It has acidic mucus, which dissolves people and can just mutate itself and change and all kinds of fun stuff. And it can punch through walls and grab people. And since you know, it's an interesting game, very cheap game on Steam. You know, I think it's like 6 players, real fun game. Repo. I think it's only for the PC. I'm not sure if it's on anything else, but it's a fun game. Just real quick, you know, real quick fun with friends. And that's always fun. There we go. I wonder, Asmodeus, are you still there? Yes. Yes, I hope so. Is this appealing to you? Has this caught your intrigue? I hope so. I put a little extra umph into it because I know that you like the weird and bizarre that I do, right? So, and I hope that everybody else that came in that walked on to this is having a good time. Hope it didn't creep you out too bad, right? It's a little mad in here. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I thought it started off as like, oh man, the character that I made, little DB man. I'm like, oh boy, I started off with his face, and I'm like, I don't feel like drawing him tonight. I want to draw something else, and then it's like, what else can I do? And I said, well, let's just start adding body parts. So let's get in here. Let's see. We got an ass. We got a face. We got eyes, another head, teeth, mouth. What else do we have over here? Oh, we got a face with an extended eye, with a nail, a piece of face down here that rolls like a ball, right? And then we got a character that's just got spotted. We got a dead character here because he got his head chopped off when he came through this door because of old strong arm over here, Mr. T-Virus Mantis hand, sliced him apart. And see, the idea of the game is like you pick up items and you have to get out of there without breaking the item, because if you have played, like I said earlier in the stream, if you have ever played any of the Half-Life games with a grappler, you use the same mechanic as that. So you grapple things and you pick it up and you have to carry it and you drop it off in a bin, and then you carry the bin, someone carries the bin around, and it tells you how much money you have collected, and then you got to take it back to the spy and drop it off, and then they basically pick up all the items, and then you get the money cash out for it. And if anybody in the team dies, then, you know, basically one person can get revived after a certain amount of money is collected. So in this case, he's basically the last guy on the team, which is usually another person that plays with us is usually the run and clutch, but you know, that's okay. This is a whole different situation. Nobody's ever dealt with this, and this is like ultra hard mode. Let's see, what else do I have? I don't want to hear this power chat music. There we go. It's just a big mound. It just busted the whole wall open, right? And then it formed an arm. Real Tetsual kind of stuff, right? I think it's time for me to trim up this mustache, goatee thing here. Like, Mel, you need the facial hair. I know, it gets in my way sometimes. There we go. A little protrusion of some real faces. How about that? Yeah, there we go. Just a little dot there and a little nodule there. And all I gotta do is make it look like a sunken in mouth. Oh boy, look at that. Yeah, that's nightmare fuel. Someone's not gonna have a good time tonight. Sorry, hate it. But you know, just have to show what this thing really is. You know, oh man, gotta come in here and repossess everything. No, you're not. You're not repossessing anything. Everything is asking you because you never had that breath. Yeah, exactly. Yes, sir. Bring the horror and horror. Yes, indeed. You know, this would be one of those things, indeed, that would be in the madhouse. Like one of those R&D projects. I have no idea what the doctor and probably nuclear nuisance is playing around with down there. And then I come in there, and then this thing is roaming around because we have a subsection we don't talk about, but I mentioned it before, in the facility, and that's a section that I go to and nobody else. Just me, Mad Doctor, and whoever else that he has, his associates, like, I don't know, was it Sloth is one of his associates and all that stuff. But, you know, when we go down there, this is where they're tweaking with this stuff. Oh, hey, Ben Boozler. Hello, yes. So this is where they're down there tweaking with this mess. And then we end up with these monstrosities bopping around. And sometimes they sell them on the black market. I don't. You know, they decide, oh man, why don't we just go on ahead and sell this crab monster thing? Why not? So then they do. Usually it just gets eaten by somebody with a delicacy for weird exotic food. But in this case, that's not what happened, right? It got loose and, well, we kind of just left it alone, you know. And it did its own thing, and boy, did it. Look at this. Call Ghostbusters. They'll tell you, hell no. I'm not getting involved with that. You know? Here, I want to say something. I want to say something because I threw something up there today in the Discord in one of the case files. You know, Mr. That one man, Mr. Hattis. Mr. Hattis had a problem. He's one of the patients here. I put his bio up so that way people could understand what kind of treatment we provide here. Mr. Hattis has he has an issue with some clowns. I know some of you mad ones may know what I'm talking about. Some of you may be like, what does he mean? Well, that's why you need to be a part of the Discord. Now, mind you, be careful in there. We invite open-minded people who like to have a good time, share art, and be creative. And if that's your place, then hey, up there at the top of the chat, click on that. We like new people coming in, and it doesn't matter what skill level you are with your art. You know, we don't try to go in there and showboat. The rules are very specific. We do not deal with no behavior. So I want to make that very clear. We do not tolerate no behavior. What is no behavior? It is in the rules. So, you know, but it's fun in there. You guys will have a great time. And it's maddening, and we like to, we'll probably do more. I want to do more in there, but I haven't really figured out what to do or what is able to, because I know that a lot of stuff requires boosting up the Discord. So it's new, it's working, new things, new season. Boom, look at that. And right on the money. Well, we didn't get any color to it, but hey, let me go on ahead and sign the name on it so it's already a thing. I'm going to call it Run Tin Man. And that's what this picture is going to be called, Run Tin Man. There we go. Save it. There we go. Now, I'm going to go on ahead and boogie out of this song. Cool. Now, before I go, I forgot to record the beginnings of all those pictures. I thought I did, and I did not. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to show you what I've done so far for all of these pictures. Because now most of them are done. So I'll show you what I have done and completed with sloths. There, his picture is. We got this done today, earlier. That works. You know, little wings and stuff. And then this man here, but but he's looking at you, right? He's looking at you. He sees you, and so does that. So if you look here, he's looking at you, right? that's the trick. There's the illusion. Yeah, he's looking at you, and then he's also looking at you, right? Or here. You know, or here, or googly-eyed, or cross down there, or googly-eyed, or googly-eyed, or googly-eyed, or, you know, any of that. Like, you can just follow the eyes and have yourself a great time. But that's the picture in general. I got that done. And the next one, I'm going to change this song. It sounds like the damn call is from the Twilight. I wanted to use that for something else. That was shit. That song got on my nerves. Here it is. This is where I was working on before the show. This is where he's at, down here in the bottom. The fetus with the big brain, right? Fetus with the big brain. And then he rolls around with this when he's got these dummy men made out of robot parts, right? These little cyborgs. No, who knows what's going on down here. So this is what's going on down here. And these are his little helpers, you know. He can't get that upstairs. He only uses that downstairs. When he goes upstairs, he's in a smaller little compact one. It's like a little smaller one. But anyways, that's what I got so far. So, those are the two pictures. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me go on ahead and go back over here. Why not? Well, we had a show. I hope, Asmodeus, you are happy. Because I was. I was very thrilled and pleased with it. The man is happy. Are you not happy? I mean, I guess that's a yes. So, yeah, that went well. He didn't hurt anybody. Nobody combusted into flames. Everybody had a good time. If this is your first time being here, hit that subscribe button somewhere on the screen. Maybe. I don't know. If not, find it. Hit the button. We have fun here. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm not on here. Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays, I'm on. And you don't know what I might do. I might do digital. I might paint. I might scream into the screen. Right? Which I'm not going to scream tonight because I'm stopped up, and if I do, I might spit up blood, and now it might be a bad thing, because that is no behavior, right? So, anyways, thank you very much for being the best part of the show. I hope you guys had a madding time. I hope that you all have a good rest of the evening. Oh! Motivational word of the night. Sometimes it's okay to ask for help. I, myself, have had to ask for help over this week, and it is okay, and it is not demasculating if you ask somebody for help. Only a fool does things on its own without asking for assistance from time to time. That doesn't mean that it's no behavior. You just can't do every damn thing on your own. Well, anyways, do what you want to or suffer. I don't care. Anyways, I'm out of here. Bye.